In the beginning of my walk with God, whenever I would pray for something or ask for answers, I would get them almost immediately. Like, there was no time for guessing, there was no room for trying to figure things out. God told me very clear and very cut what He wanted me to do. Now that I have been saved for a while, and I'm coming into like maturing in my walk with Christ, He doesn't speak to me as quickly as He used to. This is definitely taking some getting used to, and I don't know if I'm fully used to it yet, but it's kind of like stripping me in a way of my spoiledness, because whenever I used to ask God for an answer for something, I would get it immediately. And now that I'm not getting those answers immediately, it's led me to believe, like, oh God, you're not listening. Oh God, you don't care. And I know that's not true, but when you're used to having things done a certain way and then they just change or they mature, it's kind of like start freaking out. Now that I've matured in my walk with God, He's done it in a way that, like, when I need an answer from Him, He's requiring me to do something more mature. So instead of just praying for something and waiting for Him to answer immediately, I'll have to fast for it or I'll have to seek Him more. That's not works-based, but it's because He's trying to strip me of that instant gratification. He's trying to mature me, because sometimes we're not always going to get what we want right away. Being somebody who's even just part of this world where things are at our fingertips and things are done so quickly. All I have to do is go to Google when I'm searching for something and it comes in within 0.11 seconds or whatever. God doesn't work like that. In the beginning, He did, when I really needed it and I needed answers and I was desperate and I was leaving, a situation where I needed God to answer me immediately. Now that I'm coming into a more stable position of my life where, I have a roof over my head, I have stable income, I have all of these things, now it's like, okay, you don't need me to answer you as quickly. You need to seek me and you need to fast and you need to pray, because sometimes the things that you're searching for are not just answers that I'm going to give to you immediately. I don't want you to get accustomed to this instant gratification or get accustomed to always having what you want at the drop of a dime, because being spoiled rotten is a thing in the spirit too. It's nerve-wracking. It's uncomfortable. I know it's for the best, but like, do I want it? No. Do I need it? Apparently so, because if I didn't need it, God wouldn't be doing it that way. But yeah.